Please look closely at this satellite image loop that so clearly reveals jet-sprayed dispersions being laid down into storm moisture flows over North America. Theatrically named Winter Storm Donavan is the latest climate engineering creation for the holiday season. Chemical ice nucleation cloud seeding operations are patented processes of engineering winter weather, often in recent years from large flows of atmospheric moisture straight out of the record-warm Gulf of Mexico, as is the case with so-called Winter Storm Donavan. Chemical ice nucleation cloud seeding can and is routinely causing various forms of frozen material to begin falling from atmospheric moisture flows at temperatures that are often considerably above freezing. Ground temperatures eventually drop as the chemical ice nucleation cloud seeding process continues. The various forms of artificially nucleated frozen material can include cotton ball-like clumps, hail, grapple, sleet, and freezing rain. Ice storms are now increasingly the norm in the transition zones between warm flows of atmospheric moisture with rain at ground level and chemical ice nucleation cloud seeding cool-down zones. Atmospheric pressure manipulation via the use of extremely powerful ground-based frequency transmitters, aka ionosphere heater installations like HARP in Alaska, are used to augment surface winds, which in turn enhances the effectiveness of endothermic reacting chemical ice nucleating elements that are being seeded into cloud moisture. This form of cloud seeding also often dries up much of the available moisture that would have otherwise fallen as rain. Surfaces like roads that are coated with chemical ice nucleated frozen materials, which lab tests prove contain surfactants, can be extraordinarily slick. Super slick surfactant-soaked snow. Welcome to climate engineering. We are now told by the so-called experts, aka climate engineering cover-up actors, that there are warm sides to winter storms. Historically speaking, this narrative is an absolute lie. Climate engineering is the core causal factor in this scenario. The weather makers are absolutely desperate to create sensationalized headlines of winter weather while record warm temperatures continue to accelerate all over the world. Climate engineering operations are causing short-term surface cooldowns at the cost of even worse overall planetary damage and heating. Chemical ice nucleation cloud seeding elements are toxic. The impacts of these elements and the flash freeze scenarios they create at ground level are devastating to flora, fauna, and us. But there are no existing regulations to in any way restrict global powers from hijacking weather for any and every agenda they wish to carry out. Temperature and weather whiplash scenarios are becoming more extreme by the day. This is not the result of nature. Exposing and halting global climate engineering operations is the great imperative of our time. This is Dane Wigington from geoengineeringwatch.org.